Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Young and the Restless spoilers and updates reveal Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, has stumbled upon a significant revelation in Daniel Romolai Jr.'s Michael Graziadei apartment. This discovery might ultimately exonerate Sharon Newman, Sharon case. So let's delve into the implications of this finding. In a meticulous forensic investigation, Chance discovered what looked like an octopus bookend stained with blood, which showed up under luminal. The blood patterns matched those found on the back of Heather's head, leading Chance to believe this could be the murder weapon. However, it's important to note that YNR has seemingly cleared Sharon of any involvement in Heather's death. While Sharon is indeed guilty of the cover-up and framing Daniel, it's highly unlikely she was responsible for Heather's brutal fate. After regaining consciousness from a blackout, Sharon was horrified to find Heather lifeless on the floor. Based on Chance's evidence, it's clear that the murder weapon had been cleaned and returned to its place on the shelf. It seems improbable that Sharon would have assaulted Heather, then taken the time to wipe down the bookend and place it back on the shelf. If Sharon was indeed in a dissociative state during her blackout, it's unlikely she would have considered hiding her actions at that moment. After all, Heather's body was still lying on the floor. The cleanup didn't happen until later, and the bookend wasn't shown. If Sharon were truly responsible, she would have awakened to discover the bookend either beside Heather's lifeless body or even in her own hand. Given that the bookend was cleaned, there ought to have been a bloody towel for Sharon to discover, and yet there wasn't. And Heather was already dead on the floor. Sharon didn't begin the cleaning process until after she regained consciousness from her blackout. Her blackout isn't shielding her from feelings of guilt regarding the events. Rather, it has convinced Sharon that she is accountable due to her inability to recall everything. It appears that Sharon's blackout serves more as a narrative device for the show, providing a gap where another offender could have been responsible for the incident. Sharon's inability to recall anything about this bookend raises serious suspicions and suggests that a dangerous criminal may still be at large. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Y and R right now. Come back here often for the Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. Rita Ryan has been writing since the age of 13, starting with songs and later short plays and articles. In her teenage years, she was known as Rita Lorraine and tried to get into the country music recording industry in the 1970s, and later the gospel music industry in the 1990s. Now, she concentrates her writing on soap opera spoilers, specializing in General Hospital, aspires to write a series of family-friendly mysteries in the Hallmark movies and mystery style, and the rest of her time is spent being grandma to her 3 grandchildren and cat mama to Molly and Missy. She is married to her childhood sweetheart, whom she rediscovered after 30 years apart. In the intricate world of the Young and the Restless, the tangled web of secrets, betrayals, and unexpected twists has kept viewers on the edge of their seats for decades. Among the most gripping storylines currently unfolding is the case surrounding the mysterious death of Heather Stevens. As the plot thickens, it's essential to sift through the rumors and uncover the truth behind the whispers. Could it be that the real murderer is still lurking in the shadows? From the moment Heather's case came to light, the audience has been bombarded with a myriad of theories. Various characters have emerged, each with their own motives and alibis, leading fans to speculate wildly. The media frenzy surrounding her death has only fueled the fire, with fans debating everything, from who was seen where to the psychological profiles of potential suspects. One of the most popular myths is that Heather's death was a crime of passion, perhaps an outburst from a spurned lover. While the initial investigation may have pointed toward this angle, deeper digging reveals a far more complex situation. This theory assumes that the killer acted impulsively, driven by raw emotion. However, as we analyze the character's actions leading up to the event, it becomes clear that this narrative doesn't hold water. Several characters have stepped into the limelight as prime suspects. Let's break down some of the most prominent names and evaluate the validity of the myths surrounding them. Billy's tumultuous history with Heather adds a layer of intrigue. He has been portrayed as a man battling his demons, and many fans speculated that he could have crossed the line in a moment of weakness. However, his alibi checks out, and he has shown genuine remorse for past actions. The narrative of Billy as the murderer is more likely a red herring designed to divert attention from the real killer. Victoria has always been a fiercely protective sister, especially regarding her family's legacy. Some viewers have suggested that she may have taken matters into her own hands to protect her brother or their business interests. Yet, her character has been developed as someone who believes in justice, even if it comes through the legal system. The idea that she would resort to murder feels out of character and seems more like a sensationalized plot twist. Phyllis has a history of impulsive behavior, making her a prime candidate in the eyes of many fans. Her long-standing rivalry with Heather adds fuel to the fire. However, Phyllis has been portrayed as more complex than a mere villain. Her character arc has seen her evolve and seek redemption. The narrative surrounding her potential guilt seems overly simplistic and inconsistent with her recent choices. While these suspects have dominated the conversation, a critical look at the surrounding events leads to an unexpected conclusion. The real murderer could be someone entirely off the radar. The focus on key characters may be a deliberate distraction from a less obvious antagonist. The importance of Heather's history cannot be overstated. Her connections to various characters in Genoa City, including old friends and former foes, suggest that the true murderer may not even be in the immediate circle of suspects. Flashbacks and subtle references to Heather's past relationships could reveal motives that have yet to be explored fully. Newcomers to The Young and the Restless are often introduced with enigmatic backgrounds. Could it be that a seemingly innocent character has deeper connections to Heather's life than previously thought? The introduction of new players often serves as a plot device to keep the audience guessing, and this case is no different. A new character may have information or a history that links them directly to the murder. With the public still debating the myths surrounding Heather's case, it's crucial to analyze the evidence presented in the show. The forensic evidence presented has been ambiguous at best. While there have been reports of fingerprints and other traces found at the scene, the information has been murky and sometimes contradictory. This inconsistency suggests a deliberate attempt to mislead viewers and characters alike, pointing toward a more intricate conspiracy. Witness statements have varied significantly, with some claiming to have seen familiar faces near the scene while others remember strangers lurking in the shadows. The unreliability of these accounts plays into the theme of deception that runs throughout the show. It raises the question of whether these witnesses are truly reliable, or if they too are part of a larger scheme. As the story unfolds, it becomes increasingly evident that the truth behind Heather's murder is far from simple. The various theories and suspects surrounding her case have captivated viewers, but they may also cloud our judgment. The myth that the murderer has already been caught is one that needs to be dispelled. In the world of The Young and the Restless, nothing is ever as it seems. As the tension builds and new clues emerge, it's clear that the real murderer may still be lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike again, or perhaps even to reveal themselves. The journey to uncovering the truth promises to be filled with unexpected turns and emotional revelations. With so many layers to peel back, viewers must keep their eyes open and their theories flexible. After all, in Genoa City, the truth is just as elusive as love, and sometimes, it's the people you least expect who hold the key to unraveling the mystery.